Allora.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Pacers. For the Golden State Warriors, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Pacers, Warriors, only here on 2K Sports.
Adesso vedrai come gioco. Ovviamente questo è solamente diciamo un allenamento, così me ne imparo un po' di più a giocare NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, the starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Santos in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Smith and Siakam are the forwards, and it's Zubac in at the center position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, BA. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see.
Now here's Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton for three. A rebound by Moody. Pass to Green. No good with a layup. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. Offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Here's Santos. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And hitting from the mid-range early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Indiana. Drops in the three. Santos has got 5.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
13 feet out. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Butler against Siakam. Over Halliburton. Curry, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter.
Seems to be,
get it to go.
Halliburton finds Zubac. Now here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Here's Zubac. Uses the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often.
Bene, perfetto. Mi senti male di me.
Let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Siakam. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Santos from deep.
Oh, errore grande. Errore grande in niente stava lì.
Here's Halliburton to the paint. Here's Zubac. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Warriors make some changes. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Golden State. Shepherd, that's good.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Horford. Outside Payton. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now here's Walker, guarded by Payton. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell from outside. Horford pulls it in. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates is get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
All right, we now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Four seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on. He was a guy that was drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Siakam. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Melton passes to Porzingis. And here's Podziemski. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Indiana with a rebound. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Making sure of it.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Outside Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Yay?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Halliburton.
No.
He's scoreless.
No.
A nice shot by Toppin.
My God.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
A kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
The Warriors lead by 5. Outside for Butler. From downtown. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now McConnell. Walker finds Halliburton. Shoots over Curry. And the Pacers take on the board.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
A minute 22 left in the first half. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by McConnell.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Outside Walker. Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Outside for McConnell. Down it goes.
Come on,
great assist by Halliburton. McConnell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Podziemski. Now Curry, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Payton. Back to Podziemski. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Halliburton against Curry. Here's Siakam. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Siakam's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors.
Okay,
Dropped
the
3
other big
threes in
one
that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Well, now a minute to check. In with Allie LaForte. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. For you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Back to Halliburton for the tie. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. Here's Santos. Offline with a 3.
La partita arriva per forza, no? Ne metti 50, ok.
Here's Siakam. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest nurse.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's the hook. Off the left rim and out. The Warriors have gone just 1-3 in the second half. Siakam on the attack. Rebounded by Green.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Halliburton outside. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Outside Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Moody.
My, that's why we have those breakaway rooms.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Halliburton. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
On target from range. Halliburton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Pass to Santos. Now here's Butler. Trying to answer back. That 3 is off the mark. 1:02 left in the third quarter here. Halliburton on the wing. Another 3 for Indiana.
Looks like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 17 points in the game. Santos pulls it in.
Well, you miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Green just muscling it in.
Well, Draymond Green has the ability to put the ball on the deck. With the size and speed combined, look out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Neesmith. His first shot coming late. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Nembhard.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assists of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Warriors, DeAnthony Melton out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So nice passing by Indiana here. Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Walker.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
From outside the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of
missing the count because
this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point,
Bellissimo.
you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it. It's working.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Porzingis finds Horford. Oh, get
it done.
Horford gets it to go.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Outside for Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Siakam there for the rebound. Indiana's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now Toppin. Halliburton. Oh, off target from downtown. Outside Podziemski. Butler. Here's a pass to Horford. Butler surveying the floor. Now Curry. He knocks down the jumper.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
La prossima se riesco migliorerò.
Some changes for Indiana. Ivica Zubac checked in for Toppin. Denise Smith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Now Siakam. Fires it from 14. Oh, a perfect jumper.
And Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Halliburton against Curry. 1:49 left in the game. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
No, ci mancherebbe perché
Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Indiana has gone
neanche
1
se ne fa uno.
from range.
bisogna che non vi fate così.
Halliburton outside. And he gets it to go from the low block.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now Curry from deep. It's off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
That's a man on a mission right there.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Siakam, and he sinks the jumper.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now Green, Curry outside. And he nails it.
Ok, così. So che intende il cambio.
Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Here's Siakam. Shoots from 12.
basta.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler outside. Jacks up a three. Zubac pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. It's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive
4
attention,
secondi.
not less.
Hey!
Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't phase him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
Ok, dopo solo il
Steve Kerr
Curry.
calls timeout
Solo
here.
il Curry.
The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time,
Serio, qui?
need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was
No!
going to be easy.
Mannaggia!
And that's an
Mannaggia,
intentional
proprio.
foul.
Sì, ho tirato. Perché è andata male.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
No, tutti e
Timeout
2,5
called by
secondi.
Golden State. Your
Non
thoughts,
fai
guys?
niente.
No real need for that timeout, unless they can miraculously score 4 points in less than half a second.
And so the
Yeah,
big win
but-
by Indiana in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You want to face some obstacles in the game.
Devo allenarmi ancora.
Pascal, these days you are
Tanto,
called
tanto.
upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for joining
bro.
us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
Tonight, I'm looking forward to this trip to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, Green loves
Non si
tearing
scherza
your
mica.
defense apart by
Non
making
vedo un
great
cazzo.
passes and executing on offense.
Zubac with the screen for Halliburton. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Curry against Halliburton. This one for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And he converts the layup.
And
Va bene,
this is where
capo.
Green looks to score. He's comfortable and
Aspetta un secondo, aspetta. Che io, i giocatori... Cioè... non fanno esperto, quindi... Devo vedere i nomi. No. Ah, ok. Okay.
confident down low.
Va bene.
Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Zubac, a screen on Butler. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And now let's swing it over to Allie
No, ma
LaForce on
perché
the
sei
sideline.
We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted. But maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It is good.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by Nembhard.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Walker's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And the Warriors also making a change. Porzingis, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And here is Zubac. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Put that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easy.
RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. With those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And here are the Warriors now, after Indiana gets the three. Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another three.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Toppin can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 8. In the corner, it's Melton. Back to Horford. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Toppin, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Podziemski. Payton finds Podziemski. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And an overpowering first quarter already a double-digit advantage. Warriors lead by 11. Live from Cambridge. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Butler. Then there's Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Launches it. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the three ball. Podziemski's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled. His personality personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Sean. Sean, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. If you think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan... parts of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before, with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Sean, thank you. Indiana making some changes. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Jackson. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Walker with the screen for Nembhard. And he banks in the lane. Nembhard's got a second bucket tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Curry way outside. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Payton outside. Butler kicks to Curry. From deep three-point territory, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 9.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the well is running dry for him right now.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Porzingis. And here is Butler. Misses the 3. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
He got
a little extra force right in that one. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Zubac is checked in for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Toppin. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Zubac with the screen for Nembhard. Offensive rebound, and it's Zubac with the extra effort.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game.
Here
we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And he trims the lead to 6 digits. Nesmith has got his first 2 points.
See the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Halliburton Takes it off the glass.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Nice take from Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at Allie. Thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. It's deflected. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Siakam left side. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way
So che sto sbagliando,
in the league.
che dovrei farlo fare sempre a Curry, però non è easy
They get it back. Zubac, that's good.
per me, ovviamente.
Zubac has got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Siakam. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler against Siakam. And that one's good by Butler. He's got 10.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
Halliburton against Curry. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pass to Santos. Here's the 3. Curry from 3.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Halliburton, guarded by Curry. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Butler on the way, covered by Siakam. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 21.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Zubac. Now, here's Halliburton. Carries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 8.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Back to Siakam. Zubac with the screen for Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. McConnell scanning the floor. Shepherd with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Shepherd, the pass to McConnell. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Melton. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 7. Walker in the post. Payton's there, and it's in there.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Melton. No good with the triples. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Pass to McConnell. Now Toppin. Here's Shepherd. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Warriors on top, up 5. And do not go away. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Podziemski. Then there's Horford. Then it's Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Podziemski finds Horford. And here's Melton. And stolen by Siakam. McConnell in the corner. Shakes him. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Melton passes to Porzingis. Back to Melton. No good. Now the Pacers with it. Here in the 4th quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Butler passes to Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Quinton Post is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Thank you, Allie. Butler making it happen inside.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. That does not go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trail by 5. Outside, Siakam. Shot from 12. And it's off. Toppin against Butler. Curry outside, from outside, and down goes the 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this match.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Siakam fires. Misses the three.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
You won't forget those old jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Halliburton. Another chance here, and he lays that one in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Butler outside, puts up the three. The shot is off. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Warriors leading by 8. Now Green for three. A putback. Now Butler. Layup, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one drops.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Draymond. And get the three. Laser shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Now Siakam. Oh, good on the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Curry with Halliburton picks him up. That one drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw down.
Halliburton fires. Siakam got it to go off the glass.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Halliburton.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
A three-pointer. Good.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Right on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Down he goes for 3.
Possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up.
Che quello qua so che sono scarso, ma ci provo. No, prendo sicuro. Allora. Vado, perderò.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Spurs come into town. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Cleveland. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Oh, in the...
Iniziamo bene.
it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside, Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Parker outside. Outside, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Green's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Now here's Green. He has 5. To the inside. Gasol, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Pass to Gasol. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Allen. Missed inside. Parker outside. To the middle. Here's Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home.
Mobley misses. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Spurs. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A deep 3 from Harden. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. San Antonio leading by 4. Leonard attacking.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. To halt the run. The rebound by the Spurs. Right side Leonard. Now here's Aldridge. And here is Parker. Still without a basket. And he makes that one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Inside. Allen's shot is off. Here's Parker. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Tyson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Merrill. And here's Wade. Bertans defending. Wade can't hit. Spurs leading by 10. And here's Anderson. Here is Parker. Now, here's Bertans. Back to Parker. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Parker. Over Allen. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that.
Cleveland moving around. And the three ball is good. Spurs got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Here's Parker. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Now Merrill. Still scoreless.
man.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Parker outside. Back to Ginobili. And Ginobili with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Ginobili outside. From outside the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got 8 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Cavaliers trailed by 13. Bills with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Over Wade. Leonard, no luck. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Charity stripe shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Spurs leading by 13. Plenty of space. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And that's another thing that makes Gasol such a special player. His passing is simply extraordinary. Oh, my, don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Parker. Urginus. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers trailed by 14. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Aldridge. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Wade. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wade's got 7 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Over to the left wing. Here's Aldridge. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And stolen by Aldridge. Right side, Leonard. Shot, high post. And he nails the jumper.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Harden outside. And it's Wade in the corner. Down low. Here's Allen. Bertans grabs the board. Spurs leading by 12. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Mobley outside. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Wade outside. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Wade can't hit. To the paint. And finished off by Bertans.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Misses the 3. Spurs leading by 13. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cleveland with the ball. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A 3-ball. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Ginobili looking around. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. 17-point lead, their biggest. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The Cavaliers have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This in their only other attempt early.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Ginobili can't hit. To the right side. To stop the run. Anderson with the block. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Strus for three. Gasol with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Anderson slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. The putback. And Allen launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. It's Ginobili outside. And it's... Yeah! Wow! He nails the buzzer beater!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.